Everybody, Harry Carey at Wrigley Field on this noteworthy night indeed. 8/8/88. That's the date. And this buck's for you, Bill Murray.
I'm dying under these lights until you handed me this thing.
It's such a pleasure to see you, especially on a noteworthy event like this one.
Well, I don't know how I feel about night baseball. It's great in the minor leagues, but it's someplace else to go in town besides your restaurant, which is a good thing.
You know, how's your mother, by the way?
My mother is, she's off the booze, she's pretty, but she's doing really well. She's doing great.
That bit you put on when I was sick and you were on and did such a great job, the bit you did about your mother, among other things, I think it should be a special cassette. You ought to sell about 10 million of them.
Well, I've got 200,000 of my own, which I'm willing to unload at some sort of a price. But my mother really wants too big a percentage, so I'm keeping them in the garage right now at home.
And have you thought about broadcasting baseball as something after you're tired of being a great star, movie, stage, television, screen, whatever you have?
I think when I completely lose my mind here, I'm going to step right up into your spot here in the booth.
There's no doubt about you being a true Cub fan, is there?
Well, I went with the blue and white tonight, figuring I could look like the ground crew in case I got thrown out, I could get back in. It's really beautiful. It's the most beautiful park in the world, and it's pretty under the lights, too. That's what I was hoping.
Tell me, Bill, where are you making your own now? In Hollywood or in New York?
Well, I'm making it in New York.
What's happening in your career? Anything new?
Well, I made a movie called Scrooge. It's going to come out. Scrooge.
I'll bet you gotta be screwed.
That's right.
And I would imagine that's hilariously funny.
You have a vivid imagination, Mary. You really do. It better be funny. There's going to be big trouble for me. Yeah.
Bill, good to see you. Stick around for a little while. I know it's warm up here. Bill Murray, a priceless guy. Don't go away now, because we're going to be back with the first night baseball game ever played at Wrigley Field. Coming up in a moment.